Welcome back to Brickzone Productions, and in today's video I will be taking a look at 5 LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars sets that didn't exactly hit the mark and that kind of fell short. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. Alright, so this is probably one of the ones that a lot of people know about. This is the 327th Star Corps Battle Pack, and yeah, this one is really overpriced, and LEGO had a good opportunity to make a cheap battle pack where you could really grow your clone army, but they really did sell the bag here, and they only included 3 super battle droids, which are nice, but we've been getting them so much recently they stopped being special at one point, and the clone troopers themselves are absolutely hideous. The helmet holes mess them up as always, and those pauldrons just look ridiculous. They should be giving us cloth pauldrons and camos, but they're really just messing up here. Although the clone troopers are pretty ordinary by today's standards, they still are ugly, and we can't just excuse LEGO for that. It's definitely not worth the $45 they want for it. A fairer price would be $30, maybe $25. $30 is still a bit steep though. And yeah, the builds themselves aren't anything special. We get one of those crappy turrets, which LEGO keeps including in like every set, just so we feel like we're getting a little bit more value there. And then the AT-RT, it's oversized. I do like that thing though, but yeah, definitely oversized. The only redeeming quality of this is the spider droid. I think it's the best spider droid we've ever gotten, but it doesn't really make the set worth $45. Again, $30, $25, way better price. Would not recommend picking this one up. And yeah, LEGO had a good opportunity and they really messed it up this time. This next one is probably an unexpected one, the Coruson Guard Gunship, and this is another missed opportunity because LEGO had a chance to give us a normal gunship with amazing clone troopers, but they decided not to and decided to release this instead, and I think that was a really bad choice on their part. I think we could have gotten a much better gunship, and it would have been a way better collector item and set in general. They also messed up the build. The doors don't open in 2 ways, the turrets on the side look really ugly, and there's not a whole lot of room in there for some minifigures, which is what you're looking for in a gunship. And the minifigures themselves are really poor quality. I do like the Chancellor Palpatine and the Padme Amidala, but the clone troopers themselves are bad. The Commander Fox is false advertised on their website. He does have like a pinkish tone on his chest plate. I know they've been trying to fix it recently, and the clone troopers themselves have the helmet holes, which is normal, but they're still not the best. The build itself is what really sells the set. It could have been an amazing gunship build, the best we've ever had, but LEGO decided to mess up. So yeah, this set is absolutely horrible. It has some great potential. I would like to see them try to remake a gunship in the future, but hopefully they throw in a few more pieces and just make the minifigures a lot better. Next up is the Turbo Tank, and this one is a set which I actually hate. This is one of the few on this list which I actually don't have in hand. That's because I don't really see myself wasting $160 on this set. It's the tiniest Turbo Tank we've ever gotten, but it's also the most expensive. It just really is a horrible set altogether. Missed opportunity. You know, we haven't gotten a Turbo Tank in quite some time, so LEGO could use all their modern technology, all their modern pieces and molds, and they could have made an amazing Turbo Tank, but they really messed up. The minifigures in this set are decent. You know, I think the Galactic Marines look all right. Obviously some miscoloration issues, and the Commander Bakara just looks pathetic. Other than that, I mean, I would like to see some more Galactic Marines, more minifigures as always, but that's not like the main reason to hate the set. The build itself is. Alright, this Turbo Tank sucks. You can see in this photo, fully opened, it can fit the minifigures, but there's no room to like play if you're a kid, and to display this thing, it will just look really ugly. You know, there's not a whole like displayability feature to this thing. It's got stud shooters everywhere. The wheels just look ridiculous. I don't know. This set is just one piece of junk. 150, 160, those both are horrible prices. I would price this around 100 to 120. Obviously LEGO's a bit greedy, so they are keeping it up there, but yeah, this set is horribly overpriced, probably one of the worst sets we've seen in recent years. Alright, this next one almost wasn't on this list, and this is the ARC 170, and there's not really a problem with the set itself. I guess it is a bit overpriced, and it's heavily downscaled, but it's more about the production quality of the set, which LEGO really messed up. You know, that really did ruin the set for the first year it's been out. And yeah, it looks like a great build. I think the stud shooters on the sides are a little ugly. Obviously, it's a lot downsized from other ARC 170s we've gotten, and it is still a bit overpriced. Not as bad as some of the other sets on this list, but definitely still overpriced. The problem is a lot of these stickers, they don't have like the matching color with the brick, and that really just ruins the set. I think that really made it look ugly. And the cockpits, they are just fixing this now, but they were a lot darker than they are clear, so they weren't the best and most accurate. The minifigures themselves, the pilots, I think they look great. I think these are the best clone pilots we've ever gotten. The astromech is alright. It doesn't have the back printing though, which definitely hurts it, but I think the minifigures are pretty alright, pretty standard. Obviously Plo Koon should have been in this set. But yeah, I mean, the build itself, if that's not even where it goes wrong. I would just say if LEGO could really get their production quality up, that could prevent something like this from happening again. Honestly, a good build, but I just think it gets hurt by all the mistakes LEGO made in the production and some of the other inaccuracies throughout the build. Finally, I have the Siege on Mandalore Battle Pack, and this is the most recent set on this list, and I think this one is definitely a missed opportunity because LEGO had a great opportunity to give us these Mandalorians, and they could have looked really good, but instead they included these 332nd Troopers, which we have already gotten in numerous sets, and I think people are kind of past them, and even the Mandalorians themselves are not the best. I'll get over that in just a minute, and the builds just seem really cheaply put together, so not a good battle pack. The builds themselves, they're just like really bad. I think the speeder is alright, but I don't like the barrier or that little crate. I think they were just cheap inclusions. And the minifigures, the Mandalorians are so ugly. Their visors are not black. I don't know why LEGO did this. They made them like gunmetal gray, even though all other Mandalorians had black visors. They should have had black visors. And the clone troopers are ugly 332nd troopers. They're just standard, but we should have just gotten 4 Mandalorians, and the Mandalorian should actually look good. So yeah, the minifigures are absolutely atrocious. $23 for this set is not a bad price, but definitely is a bad battle pack. I wouldn't rate it very high. The builds definitely aren't anything good, and the minifigures are not the best. So yeah, definitely a missed opportunity here, especially since I would have loved to see some Mandalorian minifigures and be able to build an army of them at a cheap price. I just think LEGO had a great opportunity and really messed up. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end and watching the video. I really hope you did enjoy. And if you made it this far, comment down below what your least favorite Clone Wars set is. Other than that, I hope you'll have a great day, and bye-bye.